Another absolutely fantastic thing about the Inkscape project is this clip art library. So you just go to inkscape.org, the homepage, and if you click on clip art, you are taken to a library with tons and tons and tons of free images. So important to note is that these are all governed by what's known as the Creative Commons or public domain license. So these are officially free for anyone to use. And there's two basic ways that you can use this library. You can either just search over here for any kind of object, or here you have these kind of sections. So if, for example, I already have my penguin, and I want to look for something else like a polar bear, I could just search there, and you're going to get all the results that come back for polar bear. Now, what you've got to bear in mind is that this library is one where people can just freely contribute their images, and so you won't always find absolutely everything that you're looking for. For example, we don't really find any decent polar bear images, but there are still tons and tons of really good images. Sometimes you just need to be willing to look a little bit harder. If you go back to the clip art section, you can find random tags. And for example, in our current section, we are looking at environment. So you can just click environment. And then you get all kinds of images that have to do with the environment in some way. And once you've chosen one, so for example, I could choose this wacky looking bee. The way that you download these files is a little different to what you might be used to. So it's going to help just to see me do it once. So you click on a file and you'll see it here. And then what you want to do is click on View SVG. And this is where things get a little strange, because you're waiting for your normal little file download window, but that's not going to happen. So the way you save these files, also if you right click and go Save Image As, you actually don't even see it in this option. But that wouldn't really help. That would just give you a pixel-based image. What you need to do is save this web page. So depending on which browser you're using, there's any number of ways that you can do it. I'm in Firefox, so I can go to this main menu and just click Save Page As, or I can just right click anywhere on this page and choose Save Page As. And then you'll get the name of the file and .svg. So I can just save that. And now I see that it's in my downloads, and I've even got the little Inkscape icon. And we see that it's over here. So I can just double click that. And it's going to open up in Inkscape. So now I have this file. And as we've seen with before, I could increase the size of this file as much as I need to. I could also have not done that and just opened it straight with GIMP. So in order to do that, I would just go to GIMP, make sure I have a new image window, and just drag the file right in there. And then, for example, I don't want my width to be only 432 pixels, which is only going to be about 100 millimeters. Again, I could go for something really big, like a meter wide. Click OK. And there again we see with our perfect transparency, perfect detail, we could zoom right in. This is a meter in size. We now have this bee image. And bear in mind that I can now use any of my normal GIMP controls. So I could go to colors, I could change the hue and saturation, like this. I could increase the saturation. I can do all of the things that you can normally do with any kind of image in GIMP.